Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. So, this week, first of all, I hope you're having a great long holiday weekend. It's Labor Day here in the U.S., and so that's what I'm talking about. And I know not everyone does much for Labor Day, but let's keep in mind those hard workers and those of us who have been working now 40 years. So, it's good to have a day off and in honor of hard work, I guess you would say. So today I want to focus on a different set of dolls than the last two videos, but they're very similar names. So the last two videos were about the Barbie Look dolls, which were some years back, not really recent. This set is the Looks Barbie dolls. And of course, there have been, gosh, at least two sets before this one. We've got the one like with the tall blonde-haired doll, the short blonde-haired doll, the cute blonde-haired Ken doll, and the black gentleman, and the, who else am I forgetting? The short little, who's she? Oh yeah, the short little RuPaul-looking one. And I didn't get them all, but this series there seems to only be three, which are these three here on the back of this box. So you've got number 11, number 12, and number 13 in this series. And of course, you've got one in the middle who's a tall. I guess this one is petite, or actually curvy. I should take that back. A curvy doll, so a little shorter than normal. And this one is the so-called average body, or typical body, or standard body, whatever they call it these days. So, as usual, these come in these white boxes. There's one that I've already taken out that I'll be showing you, and then two that are still in boxes that I'll be showing you. And let's see what we think of these dolls in this particular set. Um, it leads me to believe there were 10 before this, so I believe one had 5, and maybe the other one had 5. I'm not really sure, but like I said, I didn't get all of them because I didn't want all of them. These dolls are from this year, so the box date's 2021, but out this year. So let's start with number 11, the redhead. And here she is on the stand that they provided. Um, One thing I've noticed is that, you can pose them, of course, and I'm always at a loss for what to have them do with both hands. So that's one thing you can have them do, like, something like that. So anyway, let's do that with her. So obviously they've got a lot of posability with these joints that we're all somewhat used to at this point. Now you have to make sure they're in the right direction or they won't move like this one. So to me that it's a little bit of a, I don't know, like, do you really need to be able to go like that? But it can if you needed to. But yeah, you have to make sure to have them pointed in the right direction or you risk breaking the joint. I'm not sure how easily they would break. Now, I really do like this one's face. So let's take a closer look at her face. It's a little not so sharp looking at that, but here it's a little sharper. In person, and I'm going to actually get out my little handy dandy magnifying glass, which I should have gotten out earlier, um, and just take a closer look. When you look at it closer up, it looks pretty sharp, but I have to say I do like the makeup on this. And she has, of course, really curly red hair in the back. Now I've seen this with the rubber band out, and it's kind of poofier. I've also seen people who straightened this hair already, and it really looked good, actually. Does anyone know, is the best way to straighten this boil, what do they call that? Boil wash? Boil, something like that. Where you put it in the hot water and kind of dunk it. Don't put it in too long, but just enough. Anyway, I'd be curious if anybody has gotten this and straightened her hair, how you did it. I think I want to try that. I'm not a fan of her curly hair in this particular case. It's okay. I mean, it's not terrible, but now, what do we think of the outfit? Hmm. They started with the white and the black outfits mostly, and then they got into some silvers and things like that. And so I guess they're still in the silver, and now they're sort of mixing it up, with the different looks. I mean, this one, it's mostly silver with a little black. The one in the middle is both black and silver, and the one on the other end is mostly black with a little bit of silver. So I kind of like that overall theme, but I have to say I don't like this outfit. I mean, it so reminds me of a Jiffy Pop popcorn thing that somebody made an outfit out of it and stuck it on this doll. I don't like it. Um, I don't know. I'm just, I like these in general, but there's things I don't like. Like I'm not a big fan of the visible joints. Now, obviously, when they have clothes like this on the bottom, you can't see them. That's okay. I do love the shoes. My favorite part of the outfit, by the way. There is no jewelry, which I think is a little lame of Mattel to not give them any jewelry whatsoever. But that's pretty typical these days. I don't think any doll in this series had jewelry that I can think of. I'm looking at some of the others that I've got standing around here that I don't see any. But anyway, it would have helped, in my opinion. Like some earrings would really help her. Like those Look dolls we were looking at last time all certainly had earrings and no ring or anything. So, just a little bit of accessories go a long way sometimes. But yes, I do love the shoes. So I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as her outfit. I probably would like to put her in a different outfit and see, what I can come up with. The other thing is her chest or bust size. Um, I don't know. I mean, it looks okay. And again, these are supposed to be models, I believe. So just like those others were, Model Muse, that's for sure. It says model number, but let me see what it says. Barbie Looks is a curated collection of dolls, each with a fresh look and style, personality. On-trend fashions feature photo-worthy details, posable, articulated bodies, inspire the stylist within. Barbie Looks dolls are ready to style, pose, photograph, and post. So yeah, they're more for posting, really. I wonder if little kids play with these at all. Like if any of people get these for little kids. I just can't see that in a way, but kids will play with anything for at least 5 minutes. So, but I think she's the prettiest of the three, in my opinion, or my view. And I really do like her the best of the group of three that are in this bunch. But what do you all think of this outfit? I mean, I don't think that's flattering. Now, the top half I could deal with something else, but maybe like a black skirt or something that was kind of trimmed to her. That'd be mine if you're going to have this top. But let's move on to the next doll, which is this curvy doll. This is number 12, if that makes sense. The next one in the group. So this is this doll. And you see her outfit clearly here with her obviously visible joints and the shoes that she's wearing, which I like, again. Her outfit I do like a lot better. I think this is a really nice outfit. I do like her hair, although again it could use something done with that bushy part. Just maybe brushed a bit, made it style it a bit. In other words, instead of just boom, it's a clump of hair. So, and then let's talk about her face. So here's a closer shot of her face. I think it's okay. They do have a lot of eye makeup, especially her. To me, she looks a bit drag queeny, or queenish, drag queenish. But I don't know. I considered sending this one back because I was disappointed, but she's actually growing on me more as I see her. So I will probably keep her. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to send her back, but, I just was in the beginning disappointed. She just didn't strike me as what I was hoping for. Because really, originally, she was the one I liked the most. And now, not so much. It's the redhead. But she's okay. I do like her makeup, even though it's a bit drag queeny. And the lipstick, I think, is really flattering to her. The first one, by the way, her lipstick was very light and frosty, which I thought looked okay on her. I'd like to see other shades, but, I'm not going to mess with it. But I think that works fine, so I don't think there's a need to change it. This one, like I said, I think the makeup is a bit heavy or much, but I guess I would rather have a little too much than not enough. And there's campaign recently I saw of some sort online about like even a beauty queen candidate in a pageant was going makeup free, and it's like the push was to be natural by her, and not the whole pageant, but just her. And that's okay if that's what you want to do. Go for it. You know, you especially if you have a nice look and you don't really need the makeup. But you know, here's the way I look at makeup. Makeup enhances or should enhance what you already have in a good way. So if you do too much or the wrong things, of course, that can be a problem. Um, I don't claim to be a makeup artist, but I know a little bit about makeup and putting makeup on people. And I've seen a lot of good and a lot of not so good. And that's why when it comes to current queens on TV, a lot of them are along the, you know, more campy makeup or more drag queeny makeup. I like it to look more natural, actually. So I would say that about biological women as well, is that makeup can only help, in my opinion. So it's fine to look natural, but I just feel like if you're going to be in a pageant or you're going out for a night on the town and you want to put a little makeup on, why not? I mean, it's only going to accentuate the positive, the way I look at it. Now, moving on to the last doll is this one, which is the one that seems to have gotten the most attention, number 10, that is. And I was thinking she was 13. I would have started with her if I had known that. But she's number 10. I just forgot. And so she is very dark skinned, as you can see. She has a really, talk about a look of a model, man, with the height and the posability. Um, you know, I think on that dark skin, the joints don't show up as much as they do on the lighter skin. You know, you can't see it quite as much. Now you can see it definitely in the knee area because they don't come together completely there. You can see that. But very long legs. You got some white shoes, or maybe they're silver. Oh, they are silver. Yeah, they looked white in the picture. But again, I'm not a big fan of this outfit. I don't like this material, especially on that silver. The black leathery look is okay. Now, by the way, I think this is more of a plastic than a pleather. And I don't think this will be like some of the ones from the 80s and 90s where it's, you know, falling off. I mean, I've got a Derek doll from the Rockers over there that the other day when I was dusting, I picked that doll up and it's just shredding. The pants on that Derek are shredding from the Rockers. Now, the one right next to him, same exact doll, is not doing that. And I don't know why there's a difference, but yeah, this is the model number 10 from this series. She has, this is the look for her. Now, I think this is one of the things that takes away from the doll for me. I'm not a fan of this doll. I think it's okay. And I got it because, you know, I'll probably sell it one day, and I think it will do well in the future. But I don't really like the facial expression, and the lips are a little pouty for me. So overall, probably this is my least favorite of the three, to be honest. And you know, usually I like the African American dolls the most, or the Asian dolls, or something like that. The ethnic dolls, in other words. But this one, and it's not because of how dark her skin is, it's just the clothing and the facial expression. I don't think it's pleasing at all. Now, I get it, it's supposed to be a model, and so for that it works, but even models that I see on shows, they don't have just one expression all the time, but usually. And if they do, I think it comes across as kind of wooden. But the other thing is, again, the chest area is a little weird looking. Maybe, again, it's the body type. They want it like that, I assume, but to me it looks a little out of proportion, and kind of her chest is almost a little sunken in and like right below her breast. So it's just weird. I don't know. But anyway, I'm not going to keep this long term. I will sell it in the future. But I know it was worth getting now at that price. Whereas this one, you know, this is, but to me, the body I like the most of the three. It seems the most natural and you know, although I've always said curvy dolls, they don't have very big breasts at all, and that's okay, but a lot of curvy women do. So Back to the last, or the first one actually. Um, Again, she's my favorite, but I do want to do something else with the hair. So everyone, let me know if you have some ideas on how to maybe straighten that hair the best way, and I may give it a try and put her in a new outfit and show her again in the future. See what she looks like then. So everyone, have a great week. I hope some of you have the whole week off. That would be nice. And some of us are going back to work. Actually, I took tomorrow off too, so I'm going back Wednesday. So I'll have a 3-day week this week. It'll go fast. But in the meantime, take care, everyone, and thanks for watching. And I hope to see you next time on Barbie Dolls of the Week. Bye bye.